On the radio stations of DoraCountyDailyNews.com, we have our morning conversation, and this morning we have Glenn Schlender, the Superintendent of Luxemburg-Casco School District. Glenn, how are you doing this morning?
I'm wonderful. Thank you for having me.
Now, Glenn, you're not new to the area. You were the principal in Pulaski. You did some work for the Green Bay School Districts, but you might be new to this area. Tell us a little bit about yourself, your family, your hobbies.
Sure. Like you mentioned, I grew up in Ashwaubenon, went to Ashwaubenon High School. Graduated from the University of Wisconsin Green Bay with a degree in biology and a teaching license, and taught in Green Bay for about 13 years. During that time I got my administrative degree from UW-Milwaukee, and in 1998 I became one of the assistant principals at Preble High School. I did that for several years, and then became the principal at Pulaski High School, was there for 7 years. During that time I got my superintendent license, and as you mentioned, most recently I was in the Palmyra Eagle School District, which is kind of between Madison and Milwaukee, just east of Whitewater. Did that for the last 5 years. Commuted from Green Bay during that time. My wife and I and our two kids, who are now grown, one's 25, my daughter Laura's 25. She works on the east side of Green Bay, and my son is a senior at Madison, and he will graduate this December with a degree in mechanical engineering and a commission in the United States Navy. So my wife and I are kind of empty nesters. We just bought a home. We didn't build. We bought a home in Luxembourg. We're very happy to move in. People have been very welcoming there, and we're just tickled to be back in the area.
Now, you just said that you commuted from Green Bay to...
Every weekend. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
For 5 years.
And I complain about driving an hour here every day. I can't even imagine, commuting to do your work. Did you have like an apartment or?
Yeah, I rented a place down there. We tried to sell our house up here, and it was in that period when real estate wasn't really moving very much. We had a house on the market for a couple of years, and didn't sell. And my mother, who still lives in Ashwaubenon, is needing more care. And I told my school board in Palmyra Eagle that I needed to get back home because it was hard to manage her care from here. And so I can spend more time with her now that I'm closer, and so that works out very nicely.